Much, Rich. Marcus, what did you make of tonight's match?
I thought it was a half decent performance. I thought Yeovil, in terms of, from our point of view, Yeovil were resilient, well organised. We knew that we would have had to wear them down. I think we'd done that and dominated the second half for sure. A lot of the game was played in their half. Their keeper had a very good game. And we're unfortunate not to come away with the 3 points.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we got 2, which is great. All 5 penalties scored again. Last time we done that was Wembley. So no, I thought it was a good performance. So yeah.
Yeah, in the first half it was sort of solid, wasn't it? But there wasn't much in the attacking third for either team.
No, there wasn't. I think both defences kind of dominated the first half. I would say it was a midfield game. There's no doubt about that. Saying that, we had the best chance of the game with Christian Montano far post. And then, let's say, second half, different kind of half, and we worn them down. If they came out, our lads came out doing all right, passing the ball well, but we just couldn't get that breakthrough that we probably deserved.
Yeah, and that second half, certainly when you started making the substitutes, you could tell the difference, and you were really sort of carving them open at times. You just couldn't quite get past the keeper.
No, that's the way it goes sometimes, So I'm really pleased for our defenders. Because and our goalkeeper clean sheet's important. I know we haven't got one in recent weeks, but it's nice to get one. So there is, we got the bonus 2 points, of course, bonus point with the penalty. And a bonus for us is a clean sheet. So well done, for the lads. I know it's a team game in terms of defending and attacking, but sometimes players don't look at it like that when they're on the pitch.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody really put their hands up for you in terms of making a name for the next match, albeit in a week and a bit's time?
Listen, everyone, we've got such a strong squad, so everyone's in the grabs. Everyone's up for a starting place. It's that simple, really. It's a different project. We know what Gillingham are all about. We'll see how they do this weekend against Oldham. So, we've got a great squad. So they're all in the mix.
Okay, well, I'll give you a name. I thought Christian Montano made a real impact tonight. I mean, you can argue that maybe not enough chances created, but I thought he looked lively out there.
Listen, he was great. He's the thing with Christian. He gives himself a chance to play well. He does his stuff in the gym. He trains really hard. So when he gets his opportunity, he's ready for it. So fair play to him, really, for being so professional and looking at the bigger picture for when his chance will come along, and it did tonight. So he was fully prepared. So good on him, and I'm pleased that he played well.
Okay, I've got to talk about the penalties, and I can't imagine 5 much better taken penalties than yours this evening.
No, they were good, weren't they? So we have a feeling when the keepers played so well in normal time that he's going to pull off 1 or 2 saves. But thankfully our penalties were very good penalties. So no one gave him a chance to get a hand to any of them, which is great.
And you mentioned obviously Wembley, but it seems like you've done pretty well at that. I know it's something that Darryl likes to practice on the training ground, and it certainly looks like it's paying off at the moment.
It's penalties. It's a pressure situation. Even though the game tonight is looked at as a high pressure game, when you step up in front of them goals, it's a tough thing to do. Whether it's in training or whether it's in a game with 1,000 fans there, whether it's a game with 50,000 fans there, it's a tough thing to do. So there's always pressure. You put pressure on yourselves.
Now, I won't try to get the maths, but it keeps you alive in the group. So you go into that last game with a chance of getting through to the knockout stages.
I hope so. I don't know. I don't know the maths myself, so I'm not even going to try and think about it yet. When the time comes around, when we play Portsmouth at Portsmouth, then it'll come onto my radar.